The other day, I was trying to adjust my air conditioning belt because it was keeping and making noises. So I tried to adjust the tension on the belt by adjusting the pulley, and for some reason I realized that the adjustment points were all the way to the end. I don't know if you can see that there in the pulley, but right here is the adjustment points, and this is the end. That's the maximum tension I can put on the belt. So it still is pretty loose when you look at it around down here. But started looking at the manual, the service maintenance manual, and I realized that my 300 TDI engine was missing a pulley for the air conditioning. I don't know if you can see down there, that's where the AC idler pulley goes. That's where it's supposed to be. And obviously it's missing. It's not in the car. So then that is why I couldn't adjust my tension on the belt. I checked the manual again, and I look at a few videos and other people I talked to that were familiar with the aftermarket AC system, and they had confirmed that yes, I was missing a pulley over there. So I'm getting ready to replace that and put a new pulley there, and hopefully we can adjust the AC accordingly and properly, and hopefully it'll be a lot cooler inside the car. And the other thing is that also found that there is a heat shield that is supposed to be right in here over the manifold, and this heat shield protects the turbo hose, and hopefully it'll avoid or cool the temperatures down when the air comes through the turbo here. Yeah, I was missing the heat shield. It wasn't there. It was totally gone. I guess somebody was doing some work and forgot to put it back. But here's a new one, and we're going to replace that too. Basically, it fits right there, and it covers the manifold, and it protects the turbo air hose and the temperature. And hopefully, that'll do a little bit of an improvement. But anyways, it's something that I believe it should be in place. So I'll catch up later. I'll show you what we do. Okay, so we need a 9/32 socket. The screws are pretty standard, and it takes 2 screws, 2 bolts, and it's pretty straightforward procedure. So it's just bolt on, and that's it. We're done. And this is the heat shield, which is shaped the same way as the manifold, and it goes up on the air intake box this way. So it looks like this is made out of galvanized steel. So let's work this out. How do we go here? Okay, so that's one. And number two. Number two, it had a hose clip. Not sure if this is for, I don't think it's for the turbo vacuum hose. So I'm just gonna put it back and just leave it there for now. See what I can find out. Put our socket here. Hand tight, that's good enough. Okay, so job is done, nice and easy. Great job. Now we go to the AC idler pulley. Okay, so here's the heat shield in place. I think it's a good thing to have. All right, now we go to the next thing. It's always something. Okay, so we are going to the pulley now for the AC. This is the part I ordered from Roberts North. I use Robert North a lot for many of the parts I use. This is by Dyco. So it's a well-known brand here, and you know, especially for pulleys and belts and things like that. And here's the screw. I already tried the bolt. I already tried the bolt in the base of the pulley, in front of the training belt casing, and pretty straightforward job. And here's the pulley that we are going to be placing in that spot. It looks, the finish looks pretty well done. So I think this is coming from made in Italy. So I'm sure it will be a good piece of equipment, and it will last at least 12 months to 3 years. We'll see. I guess depending on how much you use your AC. And here in Florida, we use the AC a lot. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to loosen up the tensioner from the AC belt. I don't want to take out the cooling fan and the starter here. I think I have enough room to work the belt off and loosen up the tensioner and put the new pulley. We're using a 13mm socket for both pulleys, the idler pulley. That didn't work out. I'm gonna have to take the cooling fan off and the starter off. So we just moved the cooling fan off. Give us some room there. I don't want to take the whole thing out. I'm going to try it out this way and see if I can make it. Because that means if I have to take the shirt off, I got to take off the cooling hose and coolant and everything else. So I think I'm just going to go this way. Oopa. Okay. So I got it loose. All right, so got the tensioner loose, got the belt off. You can see the belt is off now of the tensioner. So now I'm gonna clean the down there, the base of where the new pool is gonna go, because that's been exposed to dirt for a long time. Okay, so that was pretty dirty down there. A lot of grime from the road, I guess. So anyway, so I'm gonna have to climb on my bumper here because I cannot reach down there. So I'm gonna put the pulley in place here. If you can see, this goes in there easily. Now I'm gonna put the bolt in there. I will put some blue bolt tight. Make sure the bolt doesn't, got the blue bolt lock tight there. And then tie it up. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm using my right hand and my left hand. I'm not a lefty, I'm not righty. Alright. Okay. Okay, so finally we have the right pulley for the tensioner that goes on the top section of the belt. And this is going to be a flat surface pulley. So basically, the difference is that this pulley is a flat surface pulley in comparison to the other one, which is a rigid surface pulley that drives the belt. This one is more putting pressure on the belt. As you can see, the flat finish is pretty much the same size. It's just a flat finish to put pressure on the belt, and that's why it's called the tensioner pulley, and not the like that one over there, which is the one that's there now. Totally the wrong pulley. Okay, so we're gonna get the tensioner removed, loosen up so we can remove the pulley. So now I pull the tensioner back. We gotta loosen the bolt for the pulley. It's a pretty straightforward process, and there you are. So here we have the pulley, flat pulley. Installation is just the installation is just the reverse. Make sure you have the washer in place and put it back in place. To put tension on the pulley, suggest you use a long screwdriver and hold it up against the bolt below, and you can put tension there while you tighten the other bolt. I don't know if you can see, but we got it all inside there. It's all tied up. We should be good now. So the AC pulleys are in place now, and we should be all set. So that's the right pulley right there. The flat pulley on the tensioner is what should have been there the whole time, and it was not installed with the right pulley. And then the one below, as you can see down there, was a pulley missing from the engine. Actually, that pulley was not there, and I was always wondering what was going on with the AC belt. I couldn't put more tension on it, and kept on slipping and making a lot of noise. And obviously, the more you drove the car, the hotter it got, and the looser the belt got. So here we are. Job is done. Now we gotta go for a test drive.